Millions of people around the world are experiencing financial hardship. A 2018 Gallup poll showed the economic crises have had a lasting effect on people's well-being worldwide. There were over 105 million bankruptcy filings globally in 2017. And even billionaire Bill Gates said recently that another global financial crisis is a certainty. Are you not experiencing the financial well-being you want? Are you struggling with expenses like medical bills, credit card debt, mortgages, and auto loans? Are you worried about your savings, college tuition for your children, or your retirement? We don't believe life was made to be lived like this, and that's why we developed DH Life, a comprehensive financial education and opportunity program designed to help us reap the rewards we deserve. DH Life is here to create nothing short of a new era of human prosperity. The D stands for the way our lives should be lived, in dominion. H stands for our status as heirs of God's riches, and life stands for your new lifestyle as a dominion heir. Here's how we've helped people just like you re-envision their relationship to wealth and achieve the security and independence they've dreamed of. First, we're going to educate you about wealth-growing opportunities you might not have been aware of. Your new knowledge will help you break the chains of your old thinking about work, money, and wealth. We'll teach you about cryptocurrency and blockchain, real estate investment, health and wellness, precious metals and gemstones, and asset accumulation, and how you can put these strategies to work for you to create more wealth and abundance smarter. Then we're going to offer you opportunities to build your own wealth in businesses we've created for you to share and profit in. Are you interested in the opportunities of cryptocurrency and blockchain? The good news is it's not too late to earn great money by understanding the cryptocurrency boom. Learn how you can put your knowledge and skills to work in the Dominion Exchange, converting cryptocurrency at reliable exchange points for profit. Our co-op companies, which make it accessible. Are you interested in real estate? Dominion Real Estate offers opportunities to invest in money-making real estate projects through our Bitcoin enterprises. Are you interested in the opportunities for earning and independence? DH Life can help you set up your own business where you're not only earning from your own sales, but from the sales of those working under you. These are just a few of the opportunities made available by DH Life. And since DH Life is dedicated to helping end suffering around the world, you can feel good knowing our foundation, One Vision, One Heart, is providing education and humanitarian aid to communities in need around the globe, and your work will help build on that. So, if you're tired of struggling financially, if you're tired of thinking you could do so much more if you only knew how and where to find the right opportunities, now is the time to let go of despair and reach out for hope and opportunity. DH Life is here to help you achieve the Dominion lifestyle with a new understanding of finances, wealth, and the cryptocurrency revolution. Join the revolution today.
Hey, welcome. Today I'm with somebody that I got to tell you, the first time I spent time with him, I was like moved to the cellular, the 60 trillion cells in my body got woken up somehow. Tim Storey is a guy that I truly admire, definitely an individual that acclaimed author, speaker, life coach, worked with A-list celebrities like Charlie Sheen and Robert Downey and Kanye West, all these trouble dudes. So like when I hooked up with you, I'm like, man, I know you can help me. Tim, great to have you here, buddy. I really appreciate you. And I was going to tell you, it's been a manifestation of a dream of mine to meet you and people like you, frankly. So really appreciate you spending time with me and agreeing to be at the 10X Growth Con with me.
It is a privilege. You know, we're both excited about 2017, aren't we?
That's right.
You know, because a lot of people talk about what can happen, but a lot of people who follow us are making it happen. It's about making the right choices. So, you know, we get into bad situations because of bad choices. We get into better situations because better choices. So we all been teaching about better choices.
So talk to me about the choices, okay? Like when people, give me an example of people you work with when they're making good choices, when they're making bad choices. Why is it happening? And how do I flip that and start doing the right thing?
Okay, I think you're gonna like this. I think that life is like a diner. So think about a good diner in Miami. If we went into that diner, we now have choices where we sit, okay? And then also they bring a menu and you have a chance to look at that menu and see what are you going to order. And so I interviewed some women at a diner in Beverly Hills called Nate and Al's, some of the ladies that have been working there for years. And they said, Tim, most people, when you come to take the order, they say, can you come back? And then they say, can you come back again? But they kind of rush order. So they had the menu for a long time, but they don't take the time to make the proper selection. And that's what I think what we're doing as people. We become human doings instead of human beings. Mm-hmm. So Grant, we need to stop, look, and make the right selection.
Yeah. Now, okay, so let's talk about this, because when you go on stage at the 10X Growth Con, I'm going to come in after every speaker, you, Les Brown, Kevin Harrington, Damon John, I mean, the list goes on. At the end, I come up and me and you do a Q&A with the audience.
Yes.
So let's get this one out of the way right now, dude, because I'm telling you, I had people tell me, man, dude, you do too much. You need to be more, do less. I'm like, hey, you be more, I'm going to do more.
Yeah, I hear you.
So tell me about what is the problem with me being a human doing? Because I see a lot of people, man, they're thinking, they're studying, they're reading, they're talking, particularly over there in LA where you live. Mm-hmm. They spend a lot of time in the concept and never bring it to the street.
Okay, here's the difference. So a guy like Grant Cardone, what you're moving at a fast speed, lightning speed. You become number one in your space. Mm-hmm. Everywhere I go, Grant, and I go all over the world, 75 countries, you are number one in your space, just so you know that. So you're moving at the speed of light, but we need you to. But you need to be awake and aware at the same time. Like, let me give you an example. Magic Johnson, when he was running the court, fast break, back, Lakers, Showtime, he saw the whole court.
Right.
He saw Worthy, he saw Cooper, he saw Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he saw Norm Nixon, he saw it all at once. That's what you're doing. You're awake and you're aware, even at your speed. Mm-hmm. So you got to stay awake and aware. So you cannot be around people who dull your senses.
Right.
The more people you get around that are dulling your senses, you will not be awake and aware. So I have got to be around people who keep my light very bright so I can stay awake.
Yeah, so this is a great thing because I mean, look, I am moving I move fast, but I am very awake, very aware. And no matter how fast I go, I am acutely aware of my surroundings. I'm always looking. And one of the things I'm looking for are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Or negative people. I'm looking for people that want to stop me, slow me down, that have wrong information, bad information, counter information. Not people that are evil or maliciously trying to stop me, but the incompetent.
Yes. I think that's so smart because what's happened is that, as you've heard me say before, in life, you got to plow the ground, plant the seed, water the seed, and then you reap the harvest. You got to plow, then you got to plant, then you water, then you reap a harvest. So we are in a Grant Cardone harvest time that should last from now until the end of your life. You've worked your butt off to harvest. So you don't have time to fiddle around, to wonder and wander, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to set those big old giant boundaries because you got to harvest. To harvest correctly takes time and you got to pay attention.
So what you're saying, okay, because this really, really, really resonates with me, okay? People need to know what season they're in.
Exactly.
All right. So like I was telling my guys the other day, because they were putting this ad together for the 10X Growth Con, and they had all these words, hundreds and hundreds of words pitching a deal. I'm like, guys, we are in harvest mode. Yes. I do not need to plant the seeds now. This is going to an audience that should already know me. We should be saying buy now, buy now, buy now, get it now, order
100%.
now.
100%.
I should just be taking, right? Because I've already done the planting and the watering.
100%. And what happens is that people forget that they plowed, planted, watered, and they stay plow-minded.
Right.
You got to get harvest-minded. Mm-hmm. See, because when you're plowing, planting, watering, payday is on its way.
Yeah.
So now payday is coming. So now you got to harvest. You're harvesting through your books. You're harvesting through your network. You're harvesting through your lectures, your conferences, your good looks. You probably do some modeling on the side.
You know I do, man. You know, I'm doing an ab. I'm going to do an ab ad, man.
Exactly. See?
But you know what you just said, like harvesting through your connections, okay? The collaboration, the number of people that has said to me, yourself included, Les Brown, Damon John, Kevin Harrington, Tim Grover that wrote Relentless, worked with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
Oh, yeah.
A guy named Tom Cummings. You don't know Tom, but Tom did $254 million in sales last year. His net profit is half of that. And he's like, you'll never find him on Facebook because he doesn't have time.
Yes.
A guy named Bobby Castro. His company was valued at $600 million. You can't buy his time. He's not going to go on somebody's stage. I call him up and say, hey, Bobby, would you be there? Would you talk? He's like, man, I'll do it for you. So I'm harvesting now more than money, but connections. Can you talk about the importance of who you network with?
Yes. And what happens is that you could be the right person with the right plan, but you need the right partners. Mm-hmm. And what happens is that we begin to rub off on each other. So Grant, when I get with you and you get with me, we begin to sharpen each other. Iron sharpens iron, right?
That's right. That's right.
So when you run with the greats and people who are thinking great thoughts, you begin to sharpen each other. So really, the 10X conference is a gathering of world shakers who have decided to take it to another level. That'll rub off on you.
Yeah.
You got to get around it.
Dude, I totally agree, man. You know, I know good people because when I'm around good people, I think faster. I feel like my IQ goes up. My vocabulary changes.
It does.
I mean, I definitely have these experiences. Some people I just feel really good around, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like pat on the back. We're buddies. You feel good. I feel good. We could have a beer together. Other people I get around, all of a sudden, man, I become acutely aware. Other people, I get doubtful, uncertain, a lack of confidence.
Mm-hmm. But this is the difference between people who stay at that same level or others who say, I'm tired of being tired, tired of being bloated, tired of being regular, tired of being broke, right?
Yeah.
And they make the next choice to come to a conference like 10X and say, I just got to be around it. See, because you know my story. When I got around Lee Iacocca, I was still in my early 20s. Quincy Jones in my 20s. Vidal Sassoon in my 20s. Those guys, they mentored me. Their stuff rubbed off on me. How could I be normal after being around those kind of people?
Right. That's right, man. Well, I tell you what, I don't know how you pulled all those great people in because if I'd have pulled Lee in, man, when I was 25, oh my God, dude, that's what
Lee around. I'm going to bring Lee to you. I'm going to bring Lee right to you.
I love that. Well, Tim Storey, I always love being with you, man. It's always, I know you got this, your Make Your Dreams a Reality.
Yes.
I want to make sure my audience knows about that program. I think it's $59.
Only $59, how to make your dreams reality. Hey, let's stop just dreaming. Let's manifest what's been in our spirit since we were kids.
Yeah. Because clearly there's a disconnect.
To manifest.
Yeah, there's clearly a disconnect. There's something missing in the bridge because everybody has something they want. So what do people learn in Make Your Dreams a Reality?
One of the things is that you gotta get, as you've been teaching, a dream team. Get a team around you that helps you with your blind spots. Mm-hmm. And also, I teach them, Grant, how to clear the clutter of their dream. Too many people's dreams are cluttered, man. When they tell me their dreams on an airplane or in the mall or at the 7-Eleven, they're cluttered. I know how to clear the clutter and make it very specific.
Well, buddy, you've been doing it a long time, man, and I can't thank you enough for making time for me today and making time for me in Miami. I look forward to seeing you there. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to learning from you, and I look forward to doing a Q&A with you at the 10X Growth Conference.
Thank you for your time, Grant.
Okay.
Really appreciate you.
Love you and appreciate you, man. Anything I can do for you, let me know, okay?
Thank you.
That's Tim Storey, folks, author, life coach. He's worked with Oprah, Lee Iacocca, Robert Downey, Kanye West, Deion Sanders, Natalie Cole, Charlie Sheen, and he's going to work with you at the 10X Growth Conference in Miami. Be there. Get your ticket. Get it now. I'll see you there. Okay, Tim, you're awesome, dude.
All right, Grant.
Okay.
Love you, appreciate you, and talk to you soon.
All right, buddy. Anything I can do for you, let me know, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right.
Appreciate you.
He's awesome.
Bye-bye.
I love that dude, man. Huh?